Welcome back to your kids.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Black Trey from Your Music, Your Network, bring you another one, man. So we here, man, finally getting a chance to do it. So I've been sitting on the Donda album, Kanye, you know what I mean? It's been a couple days since it dropped, you know what I mean? I had to give it about a week. I was really trying to put out the first reaction, but I've seen a lot of those, and it was just like, after going through the album like twice, you know, because it's a long album, $140. That joint long, man. So I was like, yo, let me sit with it a little bit, you know, that way when I finally decide to come out with the review, I could give it a little bit more thought. You know, I sat on the songs, so, you know, let's get into it. You feel me? All right, so this album's probably a gospel album because I was like, when it dropped, most of like the explicitives, they were blanked out. I was just like, yo, is there another version? But then I realized, because it just came out of nowhere, it just dropped on, because music normally drops on Friday, but Thursday, I just seen it online, like, Donda first review, first look, and I was like, wait, what's going on? I was like, all right, let me check it out. So I threw it on immediately, like, oh, you know, because the last couple of Kanye albums for me have been underwhelming. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nothing beats College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation. Those are my top three favorites, but I do love 808s and Heartbreak. I do love My Dark Twisted Fantasy. And then he has I think those are the ones, those are like my favorite joints. All right, so let's go through it, you know what I mean? For the most part, since it's like a dedication to his mom, I'm just gonna give like my quick thoughts on the tracks. I'm not gonna give it a grade, you feel what I'm saying? Because he really was, it seemed like he was more of like the producer, conductor on this right here. He was more or less trying to put things together. And I don't know, for some weird reason, it doesn't feel finished. So it's kind of odd. It gives you that feeling, and a lot of people like they don't like it. Like there's certain songs that I like and certain songs that I hate. He put some people on here, and a lot of them people like they sound the best they ever did, and other people are just like, you know, trash for doing their regular thing. So it's all good, man. All right, so the intro, he got his mom Donda doing all that. You know what I mean? First verse on the album. Who is it? None other than Hove. Jail. Guess who going to jail tonight? That joint was fire. God Breathe featuring Vori. I ain't really know about that one. I was just like, all right. You know, he caught me with the jail. I like that one. God Breathe, I wasn't really feeling it. Off the Grid with Fabio Foreign. Actually, this is like the dopest I've ever heard Fabio spit. I never heard him spit heavy like that. And he's on another track on this, and it wasn't good. So, you know what I mean? He must have like been in his grind on this one, ready to, you know, spit what he's spitting. Playboy Cardi, not really a big fan, but it's all good. Kanye joint sounded like he was chopping it in. He punched in a lot. It was cool though. Hurricane with Lil Baby, that's one of my favorite joints, and the Weeknd's on that. That joint heavy, really like that. It gave me an 808s kind of feel on that one. Praise God featuring Baby Keem and Travis Scott. Travis Scott must have just did the beat or whatever, because he barely gives like any vocals at all. Baby Keem, you know, I'm starting to get on him like as of late, like recently. Like he got a pretty good verse on that. I was rocking with what he's saying. Jonah with Lil Durk, I like this one right here. Durk had a mean verse on that. Kanye verse was alright. Was he on? Yeah, Kanye verse on that was cool. Okay, this one was trash. Lil Yachty's trash. Ruga, this whole thing, it didn't sit well with me. Junior was whack. Believe What I Say with Lauryn Hill sample, that was fire. 24 featuring Vori, that joint was pretty cool. I like that on. Remote Controls, one of my favorite joints. Young Thug was on that. I like that one. Moon featuring Don Toliver and Kid Cudi. I don't mess with Kid Cudi at all. But this joint was actually pretty fire. I don't mess with that dude, bro. He be bugging. Heaven and Hell. Late Registration kind of vibe on this. It was okay. 15 was Donda, like an interlude. You know what I mean? It's just like, yo, it's you know, dedication. So it is what it is, man. Keep My Spirit Alive featuring Conway the Machine, KC, Westside Gun. This joint, they was alright. They was spitting on this. This joint was pretty cool. Jesus Lord featuring Jay Electronica. I like this right here. But you know what? They did a part 2 to this, and I think I like that. Yeah, the part 2 is way better. I mean, it's the same, but they just added the locks. We'll get to it though. New Again featuring Chris Brown. Said Chris Brown was on it. I couldn't tell you that Chris Brown was on this. Television featuring Pop Smoke. Yeah, Pop Smoke, he's like okay. I mean, he's gone, rest in peace and all that, but didn't like this. Lord, I Need You featuring Sunday Service Choir. At this point, it's had like a whole church kind of vibe, like the next few tracks from here. So this joint was dope. Pure Souls featuring Roddy Ricch and Shenseea. This actually was pretty cool. I like this right here. She was, is this the one? Oh no, that wasn't it. This one was pretty dope though. But I like the other joint that had Shenseea on it. Come to Life. This was like a dope little sermon. No Child Left Behind. Yeah, it was okay. It was alright. Jail Part 2, Jay wasn't on this. No Hope, so had the baby, Francis Lights, Marilyn Manson. They should have, I mean, I guess it was like a remix. You know what I mean? It's a Part 2, so Hove ain't on it. But, you know what I mean? It could have did without it. Or I could have just, if they were gonna, cause he has like 3 or 4, from here it's like 4 or 5 Part 2s. And it's just like, I guess. But the joint with Hove was like How You Came on the first part of the album. Hove just came in. But you know what I mean, ain't really need this. You know what I mean? Or if this was the only Part 2, I could have dealt with it, but I would have left Hove on it. Okay. Shenseea killed this joint. She was rocking. She killed that. Junior Part 2 with Playboy Cardi. Playboy Ty Dolla $ign was on this too, and he was probably the best part of that track. And then Jesus Lord, which was 27. LAJ Electronica, Locks was on that. The Locks really came heavy. Surprised, you know what I mean? Give much props to Sheik. He was doing his thing. I'm not really gonna give this album a grade. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm mixed on it. Like, the songs I like. The songs I hate. A couple of people on there I don't really mess with. So, you know, give it a listen though. It's 2 hours, so you probably gonna have to make a little playlist. You probably gonna have to pick the songs that you want to hear. You know what, but I don't think this album's gonna stand the test of time. You know what I mean? It's just gonna really get hyped because a lot of people are waiting for it, and it's a dedication to his mom. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys bumping this album? Holla at me, man. It's your boy Black Trey from Your Music Your Network, and we out.
In some of his videos, he only shows his face, and in some of his videos, he only shows his shoes.